This game is an anomaly. Not just because it's a tower defense game from the attacker's point of view, blending elements of real-time strategy with course planning and whatnot. No, what makes it an anomaly is that this is, in fact, the second such game, and it appears to be just as sound as the first. Derek had this fun the first time around, now it's my turn to crawl into the weird combat suit with the D-pad on the back, and go run support for a convoy of mighty morphin gun machines. In a world covered by eternal winter, and damn do I know how that feels, an invading force of machines have been wreaking havoc all over the globe, forcing humanity into a desperate struggle for salvage and survival that makes for a smashing video game. These machines might not be all that mobile, but their firepower is terrifying and they've got all kinds of tricks, like crystalline behemoths that actually draw all of your fire and then turn into huge nightmare devices if you had the audacity to feed them enough energy. Fortunately, yes, you, that dude in the suit scrambling around, have a wealth of tactical options at your fingertips, including the power to reroute your path through the largely urban battle zones, change the order of your attacking convoy in a flash, buy, upgrade, or sell units, transform units between two distinct modes for the task at hand, and, most importantly, weave throughout the fight to set up effects like repair zones, decoys, or EMP pulses, strong enough to make Boris Grishenko stand up and take notice, and then get frozen by exploding liquid nitrogen tanks.
Sergeant Clint Campton, recon team. We basically got our asses handed to us, sir.
It's a sound take on an almost overdone genre, bolstered by really excellent production values in pretty much every little detail. The UI is just flashy enough to give that futuristic feel without feeling cluttered. The extensive vocal work is well performed and really feels like it adds to the experience, and the musical score, well, sounds like any generic military drama where grizzled men walk toward the screen and look unhappy, which is all of them. But that's just balsamic window dressing in the grand scheme of things. The important part is that the gameplay is on point and solid from one side to the other, offering an extensive lineup of story missions in your choice of 4 difficulties. Each mission gives you a grade based on ruthlessness, efficiency, and swiftness, which each add to an overarching score tracker and global leaderboard perfect for indulging your perfectionist streak. But if you absolutely, positively must get your tower defense on in a game that focuses on tower offense, well, that's what the multiplayer is for. But do so after you've already gone through the story, because not only is it a well-designed tutorial to the inner workings of the game, it's also a good time in its own right. If you absolutely must scuttle the human race afterward, go right ahead, but know that somewhere out there is a convoy of Transformers. Not Convoy the Transformer, that'd be licensing hell. There's a convoy of Transformers who are ready and willing to take you down, you frackin' toaster. And in front of them all, you shall find me wearing a giant D-pad on my back and making your digital life a living hell. Or as it's better known, Windows Vista.
Ignore the tremors. We're catching some heat out here in the real world, but we got it covered. Focus on your training.